The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
After 34 years of Blue Lake Homes, we welcome you to the next level of new home builds under a new name. We can't wait to welcome you home to Casimir Bespoke Building. SAFM News Briefing.
Hi there, I'm Alicia McFarland. In breaking news, a shock twist in the case of Oscar Jenkins, an Australian believed to be killed by Russian troops while fighting for Ukraine. The Prime Minister today revealing the 32-year-old man may still be alive. Anthony Albanese has told the ABC Australia is urgently seeking confirmation.
That has been the statement made by Russian authorities through to our Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade officials as well. So if that is the case, it certainly would be welcome.
A religious group has been found guilty of causing the death of an 8-year-old girl whose diabetes medication was withheld from her. 14 members of the Saints were charged with the death of Elizabeth Struce in Toowoomba in 2022. Jade Struce is relieved by the group's manslaughter conviction today, but feels more could have been done to save her sister.
Although we had a good outcome today, I have to acknowledge the system failed to protect Elizabeth in the first place. We are only here today because more wasn't done sooner to protect her or remove her from an incredibly unsafe situation in our own home.
Residents in parts of Western Victoria are being told to leave now as the Grampians bushfire burns out of control. An emergency warning is in place for areas including Wartook and Zumsteins, while a watch and act alert remains for a blaze in Little Deserts. Core inflation's dropped to 3.2%, the lowest in years, making a February rate cut more likely. According to the ABS, a sharp drop in housing costs was behind the slow.
Australia.org.
Allura Conveyancing, simplifying property transfers with local expertise and delivering conveyancing solutions you can trust across Mount Gambier and Casterton. SAFM weather.
Partly cloudy for the rest of today on the Limestone coast. Tonight down to a low of 9 degrees and tomorrow cloudy with a high of 24 degrees. Listen to the new podcast Crime in Focus Killer Charm, exclusive to the Listener app.